Hey beer and brew fans, and welcome to Something About Beer. I use the closed transfer method to move my beer from my fermenter to my keg, and here is a short video of my process. The first job is to perform the yeast dump out of the bottom of the fermenter. This can be tricky, particularly if the flow becomes very vigorous. You could end up with a nice beery, yeasty shower, so very careful on this. The next job is to sanitize the top valve, and of course this is where the beer will flow from the fermenter into the keg. This is obviously very important to make sure that it's all sanitized. In addition to that, we need to also clear the valve of any residual yeast or trub that's actually in there, so performing a yeast dump on the top valve as well. It's important to clear the valve of any of the residual trub that's left in the valve there or the pipes before the attachments are connected, which will ultimately move the beer from the fermenter into the keg. As you see here, I'm attaching now the various attachments that's required that have been sitting in sanitizer for the last few minutes. With all connectors and pipes sanitized, I'm now pushing CO2 through the pipes. This is to try and reduce any oxygen that's still left in the tubes to make sure that it doesn't get into the keg. The pipe is now connected to the top valve, where liquid will then flow from there into the keg via the liquid out. I'm now pushing CO2 through the gas pipe to try and reduce the amount of oxygen that's in there as well. Probably overkill, but better safe than sorry. I'm now connecting the gas pipe to the top of the fermenter and to the gas in post on the keg. Time to open the valve and let the beer flow. There are a few CO2 bubbles in the pipe which I'm not worried about, but this also gives me a good visual to determine if the beer is still flowing or not. So the circle is complete and the beer is flowing. We have CO2 flowing out of the keg into the top of the fermenter. And we have beer flowing into the keg liquid post from the fermenter at the bottom. It's a closed transfer with zero or close to zero oxygen. Checking the clarity of the beer as it's flowing into the keg, I'm very happy with that. If you like what we're doing here at Something About Beer, please subscribe and give the video a like. It really does help the channel out a lot. And don't forget to ring that bell so that you're alerted to new content we put out.